Jake, how close are you to becoming an empire? We're halfway there. Alright, Bahmanis won't even join in, but Mehwat will. Mehwat? Oh, right. Remember that karma that we finally managed to almost balance out? Well, that's out the window. Sure, we can actually win against this guy, but I have mostly cavalry. We should be fine. And amazingly, I've got good well, it's not that great trust, but whatever, it gets them in here. Time for our half-aggressive expansion. And your friend is also Bahmanis, but that's okay. We're still calling Jampur our rival, so we'll get some lovely power projection from all this. Let's roll. Let's boogie even. You take Kalpi, please. You folks, run them through. Actually going to put our one siege guy on you. You won't help at all with Kalpi, but at least I have you somewhere else. Kill and keep moving. Okay, there's no need to charge further then, and since this is a fort we have free reign of all the provinces. So, that's actually great news for us. We only need 3 there, but we need 6 there. 1, 2, 3. 1. I know it's not 1, but bear with me here. Take it all. Thanks for the backup, Malwa, but you get nothing. And we're going to get our one siege guy over here as well. So there we go. Both the forts have the siege guy. Our cavalry are here, looting the provinces for almost their own worth. The idea of 100 years passing and me being this weak is kind of stirring for me. We make enough money that we could probably afford having some half-decent units, half-decent advisors. Admin is kind of the priority, but these guys aren't going to die anytime soon, so we'll go for a cheap old military advisor so we can import some Spanish squares. And let's keep that conversion going. Oh, yes! Oh, Christ, he's level 3. Jake, are you considering moving your capital? It costs 200 admin, and I am starved for admin. I'm admin tech 5. I want it to be 7 so I can have another idea. But it doesn't work like that, does it? We'll soon get another rising up here. But there's again little I can do about that unless I get an advisor. Yeah, we'll get all this sorted out. No problem. And with that, we can pretty much take what we want, and that is all of this. And since our friend doesn't actually occupy any territory, he can't complain about it. My question is, do I actually want this province as well? It's a staggering 19. In fact, should I just annex the whole guy? I mean, that'll be karmically imbalanced, but it'll clean him off the map and give me some very rich lands. Yeah, I think we should just wipe him off the map. Sure, Malwa will have all these claims on me, but Malwa's a cool guy, he'll understand. Good, we still have royal ties. Done and done right. I want to loot Kalpi as well. Diplo isn't so important that I'm willing to take yet more inflation for it. I'm normally all aboard the inflation train when it comes to that event, but no thanks. Jake, you abandoned Karma long ago. Yeah, this isn't so good for us, is it? As a horde, as a Buddhist horde, we're suffering for it. Also, we still have one claim that's still being made, so we can just enjoy the loot a bit more. Ah, what do I do with you then? Malwa occupied you, so Malwa probably wants you. Does Malwa have a claim on you? They do. Malwa will be delighted at this. But I also want all your money. She's still giving me tons of inflation. At least missionary strength versus heretics is fairly worthless for me, so we're not going to invest in that just yet. Jake, can you get Master of India as the Knights? You can, because you're a European nation as the Knights. We almost got our final claim. There we go. Goodbye. And I want your money. Pardon me. Alright, thankfully, although you desire our provinces, you don't do it too much. I probably should have checked for missions before I did that. And we can finally get a llama, because we finally have a bit of prestige. Yes, please. Remove Jharkhand from the map. Who, again, is Jharkhand? That's you, isn't it? Increased coring cost. At least it's only 50, but you'd have to give me some good incentive to do that. Inspiring victory. I'll think about that whilst I take a quick water break. I'll be back in a few minutes, folks. Alright, where even was I? Anticipating Yarkand separatists for one. Oh yeah, would probably help if I cored all that land I just took. Not that I can core it all. In fact, can't really core much of it at this rate. So short on admin, it is pitiful. Oh, right, and we have these forts, but we can't afford that. So, away they go. Ugh. Yarkand from the map, huh? The messenger returns from Tibet, so... He tells us that we can either spend loads of money on admin power, that again I don't have, building a great monastery, but it gives us tolerance of true faith and legitimacy forever, so I agree. You are in our protection now, Lama. Right, I want claims here, there, and everywhere. If I attack Tirhut, I can take him down and his tiny little friends as well. And eat them all up. Ah, but I lost my claim on Tirhut, didn't I? No, I got it back. I need so much admin, and I can't even get an advisor for it. Jake, why are you dismantling forts? Because they cost upkeep. A better question is, why did I not increase autonomy here? We're going to go risky on this one. The most developed one was Lower Doab, so... Oh, no, it's actually Patna. So we're going to throw all of our units there and hope for the best. Goodbye, Karma. We're so evil. This Karma system would be working for me if I wasn't so evil, but I absolutely just have to expand if I want any hope of survival around here. Wow, we almost make some gold from this province now. It's tempting to reduce autonomy here, so we'll do it just so we can make a bit of gold. We could increase the production using our Diplo points. Oh, not them again. I wonder, are they actually spreading separatism when they keep taking my lands? Because that'll be the reason I'll keep getting them. No. Oh, and a 2-star general to boot. Hey Ming and friends, how are you all about taking out my rebels for me? Not keen on that, I figure. Oh well. Who else wants to pop? Right, these folks are the Tirhu separatists and they're already at 50%. So I guess we're going to see more problems there. More problems everywhere. Why not? I'm a problem solver. Not really too concerned about those. Jake, could you please reform? No chance. I'm a horde. Alright, you can re-siege my provinces for me. It's very nice of these allies to actually fight my rebels for me. Jake, are you collecting trade in Doab? See, I don't really... I would get a bit of money from doing that. I certainly don't suck much out of Xi'an anymore. I used to make good money up there, but it's gone now. Alright, we might as well give it a go. We'll collect using our Xi'an individual. It's not even worth using you to do much anymore. What a terrible situation Sarig Yogir starts in. Right, we want that gold back. At least this is all popped, so there's no real issue here. Hold on, did the autonomy increase when they took these provinces? I mean, I just reduced it and now it's... I'm not really paying attention, so maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Jake, why not take Siberia and release them so the rebel issues go away? Because the rebel issues will also go away if I just convert all my land. Oh dear, Manchu are hungry beggars. And they've allied Japan, I wonder. Could they defeat Ming? Who would win between Ming and Manchu, assuming that Ming is in one piece? Ming still have their autonomy problems, but... Somebody refresh my memory. When does Muscovy get their colonist? I'm not going... like expansion at all. Oh, interesting. Jake, what is the current track playing? Apparently no music. Oh, of course, I turned off music in this. All the music is on my Music B player, and currently playing is a track called The Byzantine Empire from the CK2 soundtrack. It's actually pretty good. We'll get all of our land back, and there we go. No more rebel problems, at least for a very short while. Yarkand, your only ally is Nagai. We still have a truce. Man, that I cannot read because it's in this horrible font. But yeah, you have some Bukharan lands that I'm interested in. So do Kazakh. But Kazakh are also allied with Afghanistan. The graveyard for my empire at the very least. Bah humbug. I have said it before, but we are slowly piecing ourselves back together here. But we need to head back down south. A good old war will stabilize things, just like a briefcase full of bees. Yeah, I'm aware that my dips are a bit lazy right now, but I'm trying to think what best to use them. Also, Nagur! Okay, you're a march under Malwa, but you're doing pretty good for yourself. Also, let's not be under any false ideas that we have plenty of admin to spare. Ugh. Death of a llama. Wow, that was fast. He just arrived in our country. Our most blah blah blah. We can either give them a hand or they'll sort themselves out. Look, I don't have any karma, so it doesn't hurt too much if we lose more. Losing 20 prestige I'm a bit more about, but I don't have admin to spare, so forget it. You look for your own llama. Not my concern. Is Orissa still expanding, Jake? Not sure. They've got a pretty beefy set of alliances if they're including Madurai, but we have the Spanish square now. That makes our troops better, but not better in terms of why did words just fail me there? We don't have the better unit types, so they probably still destroy us. Mongyang's cores are going to disappear soon if we don't attack Orissa. We should probably throw everything we've got at them. Orissa and Madurai. You're still allied to Delhi, so it'd be foolish of me to attack you. Alright, so if I throw everything I have against Orissa, we could get Mongyang their cores back. And I could take some land to release as a new vassal, like Bengal. That would get my karma back. It'd be very expensive to take these lands. But it would chop Orissa in half. And it wouldn't cost me my precious admin points. That's why tribal conquest can be so good, because we can take everything for it. Alright, should we do that? Should we just throw everything we have against Orissa? My troops are halfway across the map, but we shouldn't be dissuaded by that. Let's have a quick look at the numbers, because they control a lot of rich land. Orissa, 34,000 men with a 48 force limit. Let's not forget Madurai. Madurai are looking at a further 20,000. We don't have that many to throw at them, but I think we would be able to survive anyway. Actually, what I think would happen is that Ming and Malwa get exhausted very quickly and just go away. But I want those cores back for Mongyang. Bundulkani. Okay, I've got quite a few rebels that want to rise up. But I would love to not have to deal with rebels up here anymore, so let's get it all converted to Vajrayani. Make more troops, Jake. Now that's a good idea. I have the manpower for it, kind of, but I don't have much money. Perhaps I should hold out in some kind of mountain or something. Alright, let's consider the fort situation then, because if we fight Orissa, we have one fort here in Gouda to concern ourselves with. Malwa have plenty of forts, so those forts here are actually going to cause us a bit of pain. But Ming should be able to throw down plenty of troops. We're the only ones at Tech 12. Ah, hell, let's just do it. We'll worry about the details later. The details like our 10% discipline malice. Madurai, do you have any other friends? Alright, so we lose nothing by making you a co-belligerent. It's not like that Riga thing all over again. Yeah, I never stopped to think about Orissa's subjects there. I have a few here, but I'm sure Malwa can take them out, no problem. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, someone else deal with those. Hope you don't have cores on me, because that would be embarrassing. Oh, thanks a bunch. You have to fight my technologically superior rebels. But you did a good job, and that actually gave me recent uprising there, so no problems. For a while. Who's next up? The Tier Hut. Well, Tier Hut is right here. There. Nah, never mind. Alright, so how do we deal with this? I would rather not throw all my troops into the meat grinder quite yet. I want to see... Oh god, Ming are at war with Manchu. That is going to be a problem and a half. And they attacked Manchu. Wait, what? Korean conquest. Well, let's hope Korea have plenty. And it looks like we're going to have to help Malwa out here, because Orissa are gunning for them. Show them the power of our Spanish square. Oh! Well, so long. Our pathetic number of troops will surely win the day. Maybe if I focused over here. Well, we're going to need troops no matter what way we cut it. Operation Win with Very Little. 50k, see you, Jake. Yeah, that's a little concerning. But Ming are on the case. They know better than to deal with the Manchurians. Let's get all this land looted and inside us. Not them. We have the one... We have the one siege that we need there. Holy smokes. Why is Vijayanagar involved? Ah, a march under Orissa. All these marches, the numbers don't look so good for us. I hope none of them tech up to 12 anytime soon, and I hope that my allies do. Malwa has the 6, but they have very wisely concentrated their forces into this big meaty death stack. However, their morale is wavering, to the point where Malwa wants to get involved. Should I help them out? Well, they think they can. Well, you're already locked in there, but sure, if you think you can whittle them down, I'll be there to help. You crazy son of a gun. Just don't give them the turn of the month. Ah, that would give them the turn of the month, though. Alright, well, it was worth a try. Good shot. It's a shame I had no faith in you. The Rise of a Pretender, but it's only in my vassal, so we shouldn't care that much about it. That actually seemed to have done quite a number on their well, numbers there. Interesting. Like I said, I don't want any revolt risks troubles up here, so we'll keep that going. Jake, because Ming ignoring the Manchu threat could never possibly backfire. Oh, poor Ming. Alright, we've got some occupations on our hand over here. Hopefully they don't see the merits in coming and kicking our ass, but it looks like they do. Let's hang fire. Actually, he could probably march up here and murder us. Well, he is in Dhaka, but looks like he has bigger fish to fry, bigger Malwa fish. Which gives us kind of a free rein to take these provinces. Try to focus on the forts first. Kill and keep moving. If I have 1,000 units taking care of this fort, then it won't propagate its zone of control. Malwa is so keen on throwing troops into that meat grinder. It's respectable. We found the reincarnation. Long may we be stable. And I'm not really too concerned about those rebels, since if the enemy attacks, then it's their problem. If my allies hit it, it's their problem. If they take over the land, it's still not really my problem. Right, so where are they going to now? Gouda. So they do want to retake this land, and they have the numbers to do so. Or maybe they just want to fight my technologically superior rebels. That I wouldn't... Oh, yes! Jake, build a single cannon to siege up these forts. That's a good idea. Won't be ready for a while, but it is a good idea. Let's take Chittagong, because I find it such a funny province. Okay, my rebels are really hurting the enemy. Thanks a lot, guys. You're the best. Yeah, I forgot about my fresh recruits here, didn't I? Perhaps we could make our way into Koch. And now... Can't quite get into Dhaka because our movement is blocked here, but if we take Tripura, that'll all change. Very generous, these guys fighting my rebels and dividing themselves up for me. Medium war enthusiasm on Malwa already, though, because their military strength has been quashed. That is bad news for me, because Madurai are probably very keen on this war. Yes, 65 with Madurai, 18 with you, and only 24 with Ming. And it seems that Manchu are cleaning up house. Of course, they're 2 techs ahead of our friends there. Don't really care about your pretenders. It's not my problem. But this is opening us up a nice route into here. Oh, wow, okay. We got another reincarnation. How many reincarnations can we get? Okay, I should have taken better advantage of them dividing up their troops as it is. I have not, and they're probably going to come and thrash me now. We're working on a cores here. At least the core progress doesn't get stopped. Okay, we are losing this because of battles. Yikes, they've actually won enough battles. We would need to pick it up quite a bit. But I want him to focus on occupying their forts. What do I want actually? They have so many men. And Ming have found other ways to spend their time. Which essentially leaves me versus this horrendous enemy. With better troops than I have. There are a few ways that I could do this. None of them sound particularly good in my eyes. Oh, also. Not quite a 10-to-1, but also not a good one for me.